Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Savage and today we're going to be looking at Ethereum against its USDT pair. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to show your support, please hit that like and subscribe button. Feel free to comment with any feedback you may have below, and while you're down there you can find a link to our Discord. This is where the magic happens. We have live AMAs with the whole team twice a week, live chart analysis daily, Elliott wave theory lessons, tier requests for our members, and a whole list of other things going on in there. Why not come and have a look? Once in the general chat area, just mention a member of staff and we'll be happy to help you out. Also in the description below, you'll find an affiliate link to BYBIT. This is one of the best exchanges in our opinion. It's the one that we use for trading. Whether you want to leverage trade or just spot trade, it really is a great exchange to use. Okay, so let's get into the price action now. So we're looking at this in a few ways. So this is the one way that we're looking at it, and basically what we're looking at here is we have this wave here as an A wave to the upside, an expanding flat here as a B wave, and then we're looking for this C wave completion within this move. We've reached 1-to-1 already, and there is a way of counting this with an extension in the fifth wave that this is already completed. And what that is this would be a 1-2, then you would have a shorter third wave, and then it's actually this fifth wave that's extending. And effectively this would mark a completed correction if it is this count that's going on. We'll only get confirmation of this by falling back down and breaking some of these swing lows here. So if this is the case, we could be looking at an ABC move to the downside here, where potentially this could already be our A wave here. This could be our B wave moving up, and then we're forming a C wave to the downside like this. If that's the case, we would be looking to target out this area down here of 1,238 at a 1-to-1. That's a potential area we could look to move down in. Though if this was the case, this wouldn't have really retraced as much as I would have liked it. So we would have to just be mindful that this could just be an A wave. We move up for B, and then we move back down further down into this continuation zone. If we don't if we just move straight down from this point and cross this 1,226 area, then there's a chance that we actually have an impulsive structure here, and then that'll tie into the option of having a triangle forming here. So if we look at this on a bit more of a zoomed out phase, here we got this is an A, B, C, D, and potential E. So we can't confirm this is a triangle till we get this E wave, this D wave, but I'm keeping an eye on it. If we develop impulsive structure here and we get an A, a B, and a C wave down into this trend line area, as long as it doesn't cross 1,075, then we could potentially see a triangle forming here, and then we'd be looking for an additional leg up into this top trend line again for the E wave before getting rejection. So it's still early days though. Like I said, we can't confirm this till we get this D wave touch point. So we'll keep you updated with that. This is the one option. We're looking for this retracement down into this 1,221 area to 1,171 area. If we move down into this, it'll invalidate some of the other options that we'll show you now, and then we'd potentially be looking at this as a 1-2, and what that would be looking at is making a bigger 5-wave move structure, like this yellow one that you can see here. What this would then be is a 1 and a 2 of the next wave, of the third wave, though we would have to make sure we stay above that low point of 1,151 for that to be in play. So currently the impulsive trigger is up here at this, let me move this back up here, at this 14,800 1,489 area. It's not Bitcoin, this is Ethereum. What we'd be looking at is that as an impulsive trigger. If we come down into this B wave zone and then we move up past this point, then we'd be looking at a bigger impulsive structure to the upside. Though we would have to wait for confirmation, and it's still very early days. We need to first move into this box and stay above this zone. The other way that we were looking at this is, if I come to this one here, is the potential of us having this 5-wave move. So I've tracked it out in a bit more detail here. And in this option, we're looking rather that the third wave is extending. And what we would be looking for here is confirmation of this, like I said, by crossing this 1,399 area. But this would be looking at the move slightly different. So instead of finishing here, this would actually be the third wave of the third wave. So we've got an extension within this effectively. You've got 1, 2, and this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for third. Then we're making this fourth wave down into these lows here. And then we'll be looking for an additional move up into this 13,041 area to 13,021 area. If this does play out, then I'd be looking for this additional fourth and fifth, which could play out to this 13,071 to 13,400, 1,345. If that is the case, and we do get this additional move up here, that could effectively mark a third wave high. It doesn't have to cross this 1.618, but it is common. So we just need to be mindful that if we do get this additional fourth and fifth, that it could be looking out to target this 1618 area to complete the third wave. So we'll just keep an eye on that. So this move up here to this 1,341 and this 1,321 area would be invalidated by crossing below this 1,223 area. Moving below that area would invalidate this fifth wave to the upside. And then this green fifth wave would be invalidated by dropping below this 1,184 area. So that's what we're looking at within this option. Last thing I want to show you is this potential. So we need to just be aware that this could, even if this fails to develop as a triangle, let me go into the bigger time frame here. So even if this fails to develop into a triangle and be A, B, C, D, and E within this move there, we could either be looking to move up into this B wave rejection area with a little bit more on this zigzag, and maybe it crosses a little bit higher into this one-to-one than this one-to-one that it's currently sitting at, and that could be a corrective pattern that's called a WXY, where we have a three-wave move, a three-wave move, and a three-wave move up. So the one-to-one is currently sitting at this 1,340 area. So if this carries on and pushes up a little bit more, and we end up in this zone with an extension here, then it is possible that this could be a completed B wave. So we'd have to just monitor it. Confirmation that it is completed would only come by dropping back down below this 1,075. But if that were to happen, then we could potentially be looking at a deeper move here into this 836 area if this plays out as just a simple ABC. However, we would need to be mindful that we could have an extension within this move, so we'd have to just check it out as it progresses and make sure that we don't move down deeper. But I think I'll actually check it here quickly. I think that the impulsive trigger is much lower, so get right on there. Let's say we come up here to this one-to-one if we get an extension. So our impulsive trigger would then be down here at the 649 area. So we'd have to just monitor that. If we were to hit that, then we would be looking for another fourth and a fifth wave. So we'd have to see if we stay above that. But for the time being, I'll be looking out for this 836 area. Should we fail to develop into a bigger 5-wave move here, the higher we go here, the higher the C wave target becomes as well. So we're just monitoring this for potential that we could go a little bit higher with this situation. Okay, so that's all the things I'm looking out for, and if you'd like any more details, join us in the Discord. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. This really helps us out. I hope everyone has had a great day, and until then, we'll see you next time.